Okay, so we're rolling? Yeah, we're rolling. So I wanted to take this time. I know this video is a few months overdue. Please bear with me, folks. I had a lot of stuff going on this summer. I was out of the state twice. I had to replan my wedding in a span of less than 90 days and two states away. And I was transitioning from a very dead end corporate job to a job that was showing promise. Now, anyways, with that being said, here's my obligatory video. So you read the title, right? I missed last year, unfortunately, but this year marks 6 years since creating YouTube videos on this account. There's only been one other account that I've posted videos on in that time span, but it's completely unrelated and it's something really goofy that I don't even think a lot of my closest friends in real life know about. And I'll plan to reveal that in a more funny video with time being, because it's kind of cringy looking back on it, but it was fun to do. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. But anyways, I just wanted to talk real quick, give you some history, some of my favorite points in this channel's history, some of the good people that I've met on this website, and just thanking everybody in general. So, starting off with the history of this account. This account actually got created in July of 2013, and I went by the moniker AK Sliced You. Now, AK, that's my initials. I don't want to give my full name. You already know my first name. And then Slice You comes from my plan at the end of every video when I first conceptualized this channel, that I was going to print the topic, the name of the topic, or the YouTuber I was going to talk about, and take out a sword and slice a piece of computer paper with the title on it. And I was going to close the video out by saying, "My name is AK, and you just got sliced." And now, 7 years later, that's pretty freaking cringy to think about. My cats, I've tried to film this video 5 times. My cats are being ridiculous, so just bear with me. Get out go. Just go. Thank God I never acted out on that original concept. What I did end up doing was, little under a year later, I made my first YouTube video on the original capture option through YouTube. Not the live streaming through YouTube option, but if you remember, not old school YouTube, but older YouTube, where it had that option where you could capture the video through YouTube. YouTube would automatically just start uploading the video when you were done. And that was done with a built-in computer or laptop webcam and microphone on my father's HP laptop, which soon just became a hand-me-down. And I used that thing to death until 2017, when I got this computer, this really nice gaming rig, but I also found it's really good for music production and video production. And in the past 3 years, I've only had to replace 2 parts on it. So anyways, sorry. I changed my name from AK Sliced You to Mjolnir Man in September 2015 because I got into Norse mythology. I'm sure most of you guys probably seen the movie Thor. Actually, I haven't. But if you don't know, Mjolnir is actually the name of Thor's hammer. I just thought it was Mjolnir Man had a nice ring to it, and it seems like it did, and I thought about changing it again in the fall of 2016, so a little over a year after the first name change, and I just decided maybe it's cringy, but I'll just keep it for the sake of name recognition. And it hasn't done me wrong. And you know what? The first 2 or so years here on YouTube were pretty lonely. I started getting like an engaging subscriber base and viewer base, but it was usually hit or miss. But for that first year, it was barren. I was getting single digit views per video. You know, I had a bunch of people that would browbeat me and say, "You better just quit. You suck at this. You have more videos than subscribers," which to me is a stupid saying. It's like, who cares? Like, obviously an advantage of having more body of work is to draw more people in, right? I never understood that. It just seemed like a cheap shot. That really never worked half the time, most of the time, if not all the time. But I think my first major breakthrough on this channel was me calling bullshit on a very famous pastor, I suppose, called John Ramirez, named John Ramirez. And he would go around and basically talk about how he worked hand in hand with the devil and used voodoo and black magic to kill a bunch of people and do his bidding. And I just said the guy was full of shit. It spawned a whole genre of video of people exposing John Ramirez. But that amassed a lot of hate. Imagine being 18 years old, waking up, and in the course of a month, 10,000 people have essentially told you they're going to kill you, they hate your guts, they damn your soul to hell, and, you know, the usual standard "I'll pray for you" type of comment. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. So I kept that fire rolling for months, until 2018, where I finally decided I was tired, I didn't want this attached to my name anymore, and I privatized all the videos. And I'll probably delete them. But it wasn't until, if you remember the great Onision drama of the winter of 2016, the whole image board, body positivity, risque pictures of little girls type of situation. Yeah. My first YouTube friendship was born, and it blossomed into an in real life friendship. And even though we've never met face to face yet, I still feel somewhat close to this individual. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Sky, S-Man Speaks. Now, he's a libertarian, but the guy's a good guy, he's a sweet guy, and I think he's honestly deserving of more viewership than what he currently gets. I definitely, at this point, don't deserve the subscriber count that I have, and would just give it to him because at least he somewhat keeps up with his channel. I can't say I've been doing a good job of that the past couple of years. I've also met some other people that I enjoy a lot, personality-wise, even if we disagree on virtually everything. You got the libertarian native, you've got the dark conservatarian. Just all around good people. But I think who deserves the most praise is definitely just the audience in general. If you don't like me anymore, or if you've turned to dislike me, or if you just forgot about me, I still appreciate where you've gotten me today. Any active fans, I still very much appreciate it. You know, I'm just some guy in his 20s ranting out of the Chicago metro area, and I just gotta say, guys, like, it's just amazing that I've reached and touched so many people, and that I made so many people mad, I made so many people laugh, everything in between. And that's the most rewarding thing, is just seeing the people stick by you and watch your content year by year, and watching that amount of people grow with each passing year. I know I've been able to be on here more, and I'll try to maintain a semi regular presence at the least. I can't promise that I'll upload every day. I can't promise that I'll upload every week or every month, but I can promise to pop up here and there throughout the year. So I just wanted to take the time out to pay my respects to everybody and just deeply and humbly thank everybody for just viewing the content I make and staying supportive of the Mjolnir Man channel. That's the biggest takeaway. I am very humbled and thankful and joyed to find that I've provided content that was enjoyable to over 1,000 people. Think about that. 1,000 people, that's still a lot of people. Maybe not by YouTube standards, but for some average Joe like me, that's a lot of people. So, thank you guys very much once again, and I will get back to you next time. Peace.